Hello everyone, Charles here, and in this video I'm going to go over our Slick Trade market commentary for the upcoming week. So let's go ahead and load up MetaTrader 4. The New Zealand dollar on the 4-hour time frame. All right. We had an initial break here. Beautiful, very, very small candle with candle body that held below. So that was our confirmation for entry. Some of you enter these on the breaks, and that's absolutely fine. Results are based on actual candle body breaks, but you decide what works best for your trading plan. Okay, so we went up 42 pips in profit with that break. As far as results are concerned, that would be 25 plus. Okay, so real nice move there, especially for the 4-hour. As most of you know that have been here for a long time, you know that I like the longer time frames. So I don't personally trade this. I really like the dailies, okay? Those are the ones that I'm always doing with the market commentary. Sometimes I use the 4-hour for a confirmation of entry. But that's about it. Other than that, I like to stick to my long time frames. So for the upcoming week, what we're doing is we're looking for an upper and lower new defined range, okay? And I usually keep this around wherever we've seen resistance, okay, to either direction. So you can see here, hit. Just a wick there, but hit. This is beautiful for an upper line, okay? Lower line, same exact thing, okay? History repeats itself. If you're new to trading, make sure that you're always looking at past patterns. All right, and then as far as a weekly analysis like this on the 4-hour time frame, I really like to keep that new defined range around 50 pips or less, okay? We're at 37, so that's beautiful, okay? Like I said, some of you trade the breakout. That is absolutely fine. Just make sure you have your take profits in place. And trail your stops for maximum gain, okay? And to protect your profit. Always want to exit a trade when it starts going against you, okay? So make sure you have those set rules. Get a screenshot of that for you guys. And follow those rules to a T, okay? All right, so here, last week, again, we're just really experiencing consolidation. Price is going in between these key levels pretty religiously. I am going to change them just slightly because we did have a break to the downside, but not a crazy move. Went up about 44 pips. Okay. We are in consolidation or sideways movement, whatever terminology you prefer. Okay. I'm going to move this upper key level to right here, and this will move our upper key level to take profit 1. Okay. We're waiting for price to really make up its mind on the trend direction it wants to go, okay? Whether we see continuation or a trend reversal, we will not know until a little further in these upcoming weeks, okay? Doesn't mean you cannot get in, okay? You just want to make sure, especially in consolidation periods, that you are setting take profits, stop losses, and trailing your stops, okay? That is of key importance, okay? Other than that, not much has changed. You know, back on Where are we at here? Oh. Excuse me. Back on March 22nd, so exactly 2 months ago, okay, price broke below our trend line. That's this red line here. The professor set up for a short with its trend rider. The whole moving average set up for a short, and previous to this break to the downside, we also had the candle bodies themselves break below and hold below the whole moving average. So everything has set up for a trend reversal, but until we break below this level, roughly around the 0.69715 to 0.69220, there is no true confirmation that the trend has indeed reversed. Okay, so technically we are still in a long trend, but also technically we're in that consolidation period. So we'll see where price heads in these upcoming months. And hopefully it will either, show a clear continuation or a clear reversal. Okay, until then, we just wait patiently and, still enter with a little bit tighter, a little bit tighter stop losses and trail stops. Okay. So I just want to make sure that I did update both of these. 2973. Yep. Okay. The Aussie dollar on the 4-hour time frame. We had a nice break to the downside. Price moved up about 34 pips in our favor, so not a huge move, but especially considering it being a shorter time frame, 4-hour time frame, you can't expect a whole lot of movement in a week. As you can see clearly here, though, on that 4-hour we are in a consolidation. I think you're going to see the same thing on the daily. Price really just fluctuated in between those key levels. We did have a break to the downside. It did move a bit in our favor. About 32 pips. Not a whole lot, okay? But still some movement and still gains, okay? So for the upcoming week on the 4-hour time frame, again, this is a test of our patience, okay? You always want to be very, very patient. Stick to your rules of your trading plan to be a successful long-term trader, okay? Here I'm setting in my support and resistance, and I'm making sure that this, excuse me, new defined range is around that 50 pip or less mark, which we are. So come on up here, put in this new defined range. Hope you all are having a nice week. It is beautiful here. We finally got rid of the snow. So I'm very happy for the warmth that we're experiencing, even though it is a little bit intense. All right, grab a screenshot of that for you guys. Aussie dollar on that daily. We had it kind of right in the center. It is clear consolidation, same as the New Zealand dollar. As far as the upcoming week, I am going to pull this upper portion here, where these candle wicks and bodies all cross multiple times, and this lower portion of the new defined range, we're going to put right around that daily support. Same thing, hit, okay? Price has tested these levels religiously, and that is exactly what we are looking for, okay? Okay. Here's our plan of attack. As far as the dollar franc on the 4-hour time frame, we continued down in the short trend here. Okay. We had our break here, moved about 32 pips. Right here, we may be experiencing a double bottom. We'll see what happens. But that definitely looks like a nice clear pattern there. If you're new to that terminology, definitely check out the price action lessons that we have. $37 pips, beautiful. Double bottom, you always want to wait until price actually shows confirmation. Okay, being able to identify that is important, but what is even more important is that you are patient and you wait for the full confirmation that the trade has indeed set up as a double bottom. Okay, it could end up turning into a triple bottom. It could just be a period of consolidation, a little bit of a retest of the zone, and then you see continuation. So you don't jump the gun and get trapped in a trade. Okay, it's going to do nothing for your account, and it's going to do nothing for your, or nothing positive for your trading mentality, other than the fact that you hopefully learned a lesson on it. But those lessons can be hard to deal with at times, especially depending on the risk management plan that you are following personally. Okay, always have a good plan of attack when it comes to risk management. So same here on the dollar franc for the daily. Moved about 30 some pips. That's about it. We are seeing continuation here, okay, to the downside. We have come to a point where we may experience some consolidation, okay. But we could also see price head down even further here. This area has been tested a lot more since before the start of the year, and this area that we are currently in here has only been tested a couple times, so we will see. Definitely, same thing as the other assets, protect your profit, all right? Use good judgment, use proper risk management. Kind of consolidation across the board. Other than, we do have, like I said, we've got continuation. Oops, move that just a little bit. But price is definitely kind of testing in this zone here, so we'll see. See what happens. I'm gonna put in an overall short trend, okay, but definitely be prepared for some retests here. Oh, euro dollar on the 4-hour. Okay. Price is testing. Gosh, I'm so sorry I can't stop yawning. How my deal is today. Price is definitely testing this 1.2 21579 level. Okay, we did have a nice break to the upside for a continuation. We could be looking at a double top on the 4-hour time frame. This moved 80. Oh shoot, did not mean to do that. 87 pips in our favor. Jeez. As far as the upcoming week is concerned, we're going to be looking at right about there. There's the upper. And lower portion of the new defined range. And on the daily time frame, we had a little bit of continuation up. If we zoom out, we're definitely in that long trend. Here we had a correction, a little bit of a deeper correction, but bam. We are heading back up. We'll see again in these upcoming weeks what is going to happen. Price moved about 42 pips in our favor, leaving that at 25. For the upcoming week, I am going to pull here and here for our key levels. All right. Oh, come on. Overall long trend, and our key levels are now here. And here. All right. Pound dollar. We're continuing up. Still haven't broke higher than the previous high, okay? But I think that this coming down here, remember we were talking about possible trend reversal. Price has broke back above that whole moving average. Definitely testing the previous high level, but overall, we are in a long trend still, okay? So we will see, and everything is kind of confirming that we're coming up to our trend line. If we break that trend line, definite continuation, even if we break this 1.42355 level. And when I say break, I do mean break with the candle body. Excuse me, you want that candle body to hold. Otherwise, you could get a fake out, you get a long wick. A lot of times you'll experience that before an actual trend reversal. So we want to make sure that it is actual continuation, but that is about it there. I had a real nice move to the upside, about 90 pips or so. For the upcoming week, we'll move our new defined range or key levels. I'm going to give just a little bit of a cushion because there is that wick there. I like to have a slight cushion just in case, or really make sure that candle body breaks and holds. Okay. Currently testing previous high. Okay, here's our new key levels. Here. Okay, so that is our plan of attack for the upcoming week. Like I said, patience. This is definitely that time right now. You know, use that 4 hour time frame to get in, you know, to some trades if you'd still like to, you know, be trading throughout the week. But just be real careful. You know, I wouldn't be looking at anything under the 4 hour time frame. And at least with my trading style, I know some people do like that real short time frame. I just personally prefer the looking at the overall picture. It's a lot more of a solid history to look at. The patterns are very clear, and you don't get stuck in trades as easily. Okay, and you stay in the trades longer. Okay, so that's really nice as well. Protect your profit. Use proper risk management, and trail your stops. Okay, you guys have a good one, and I will see you next week.